Hey guys, it's John here for a special Northeast Division preview video. And as you can probably tell, we'll be looking in depth into all 5 teams in Northeast Division. And we will be doing this for all 6 divisions, but we're just going to start out with the Northeast. And I'll also be doing it by, unfortunately, sorry Leafs fans, but it's going to be who I think is going to, we'll start out with I think is going to be last and move up to first. So, I think the Maple Leafs will finish 5th in the division this year. And there's a couple reasons why. I mean, the Brian Burke firing was, I don't know, I think it caught a lot of people off guard. I think his name's, they promoted Nanis, I think his name is Nanis, I think so. And, um, and also just the uncertainty in goal. I mean, James Reimer is the starter there for now. And I mean, I guess I guess he's capable of being a number 1 starter in the league, but I don't know. I mean, still a little bit of uncertainty in goal. They have a solid captain in Dion Phaneuf. I liked the acquisition of James Van Riemsdyk for Luke Shen. That will give James Van Riemsdyk a chance to prove himself, and it'll also take the pressure off of Phil Kessel a little bit, as Van Riemsdyk will be a big power forward type of guy, go down low. Just another one to rely on, so it's not only Phil Kessel. And also Joffrey Lupul will be there. He's solid. I think he actually got injured last year. But in the end, I don't think the Maple Leafs are solid enough this year. But we'll now move over to the Ottawa Senators, who I think, sorry Sens fans, I know you're out there, but I think the Sens are going to have a bit of a disappointing year after a great season last year. Taking the Rangers to 7 games. I mean, the Senators should have won that series. It was crazy, actually, but I mean, the Senators are deep in goal. I mean, they have Craig Anderson, Ben Bishop, and Robin Lehner. So I mean, goaltending is not really the problem, but I feel like it's just there might be it might be a little bit too close. There's not like I mean, Craig Anderson is going to be the number 1 goalie to start, but I mean, I don't know. I think they might have to end up trading, either use Ben Bishop or Robin Lehner, probably Ben Bishop, in a trade to acquire someone. I mean, they have Erik Karlsson. I mean, I think he's going to have another great season. I don't know if it's going to be Norris Trophy worthy, but I mean, that's going to be a hard thing to match. And then, I mean, they got Mark Mathot from the Blue Jackets, which will, I think they might actually play Mathot with Karlsson, which will help both, actually, because Mathot is a big, strong guy who can help protect Karlsson. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, I can't see them having as good of a season as they did last year. Next, we have the Sabres, who I think are bound to have a bounce-back year. I mean, last offseason, they bought all those players. They brought in Leno. They brought in Ehrhoff. I mean, they brought in a lot of people, and they were actually a real disappointment. A lot of people had them actually winning the Northeast last year, and then they ended up just falling apart. Also, Ryan Miller was that whole like concussion thing and how the team wasn't backing him up and stuff, and I think that actually really, really hurt the team. I mean, just like mentally and everything. But I think they're going to have a bounce back year. I think Ryan Miller, he's back healthy. He was saying like comments about the lockout, saying how like this shouldn't have happened and stuff. But I think he'll be back. I think he'll be ready. I think he'll have a great season, get back to his Olympic form from a couple years ago. Also, Tyler Myers, I think he'll improve upon his last year. He kind of was a little bit quiet. He didn't really do anything amazing. Also, they got Steve Ott, which I really like that acquisition for the Sabres. It gives them more toughness up front, considering they lost Paul Gostad in the trade deadline to the Predators last year. And I also liked them getting Cody Hodgson. It was kind of a strange move with the Canucks, like in a random time last year, but I think he's going to end up being a great player. So I like that. And so now we'll go over to the Canadians. I know I shouldn't be thinking they're going to do well this year, and they have a new coach. Well, Michel Therrien is back as a coach of the Canadians. But I mean, I think if you go and you look through the roster and their team really isn't that great. But I feel like Carey Price is really going to carry the load this year. And I mean, with this shortened season, I think Carey Price will actually benefit really. I think Carey Price is bound to have a really good season this year. There is the issue with PK Subban and how his contract isn't done yet, so that's going to be kind of interesting to see. So I mean, I don't think he's going to be playing today in the first game of the season, which is going to be a loss. But they have Thomas Kaberle, and the key is Andrei Markov. Really, if Markov can stay healthy, then the Canadiens will have success this year. Also, Max Pacioretty will be building on his great season last year. And actually, rookie Alex Galchenyuk will be interesting to watch. I'm not sure what line they're going to try and put him on, but he had a great juniors like a couple weeks ago. And I mean, he said something about how he was actually told to start shooting, and he started scoring all the time. But yeah, so I have the Canadiens coming in second in the Northeast. And as you can probably predict, I have the Boston Bruins winning the Northeast. And well, I mean, the Bruins are just really deep. They have a really young and great core of forwards. And Patrice Bergeron is only 27. Horton's only 27. David Krejci's 26. Milan Lucic is only 24, along with Brad Marchand. And Tyler Seguin, of course, is only 20. And those are like your top two lines, and those top two lines are going to be set for years to come. But also, of course, you got Big Z. And also, Dougie Hamilton is going to be interesting to see how he handles his first season in the NHL. And, of course, there's the Tim Thomas saga, I guess you'd say. But I think Tuukka Rask is going to step in there and actually have a great season. I mean, I think he can become a Vezina candidate this year. I think the Bruins are poised to make a real run at it again. I mean, they had Bergeron and Seguin played in Switzerland this year, and I mean during the lockout, and played great. And the lockout helped Horton get healthy again from the concussion, and also McQuaid. Adam McQuaid was hurt, and he's going to be back. And I think Anton Khudobin will be a fine backup. People are saying, oh, they need to try and trade for someone. I don't think they need to trade for anyone. I think they're all set. So that is it, guys. That is my Northeast Division preview. I hope you liked it. I'll have a Western Conference Division preview out tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys next time.
We started from the bottom, but we racing to the top. So we never ever sleep, but got dreams of getting on. And times are looking hard, but you know we'll never stop. And we do it for the fans, cause these fans are all we got. But we ain't in this alone, we thankful for your help. I'm rapping heavyweight and reaching for that.